can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another week, another episode of the Freaky Friday podcast. My name, of course, is Fryddy. You can find me over on twitch.tv/FRYDDY_, and I am joined here today by my beautiful, wonderful co-host, Pregnant Dino. Dino, my man, how are you darn?
Man, we're back again. What is this? Week 5? Well, season 5,
Week 4.
Season 2, episode 4, 5, 6, don't matter. Nope, can't count. But I'm Pregnant Dino. You know me. You know me and Fry. I don't gotta really tell you about myself. If you've been watching for this long, you know who I am. Pregnant Dino on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere you want to find me. I'm there. Today we're joined by our lovely guest, WhatsUpVic. Vic, do you want to tell these people a little bit about yourself, man? Tell them what you do, where you at.
Well, what's up, everybody? My name is WhatsUpVic. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick. I mean, you name it, I'm on there, baby. Facebook, Instagram. I try my best to do as much content as I can, but I got 2 kids now, so life's been a little rough.
Felt that. Felt that. But, yeah, man. Fry, you want to hit him with the first question, man?
Yeah, let's kick it off, man. So, Vic, how long have you been creating content for?
I would say on and off 3 years, I think.
And that's like streaming and creating content, or?
I started streaming when my wife was pregnant with our first daughter. Probably like 3 months, no, 3 weeks into the pregnancy. I would like stay up every night, gaming with my cousins and shit, and on my PlayStation. And they're all like, "Dude, you should just start streaming. Like, we're on this thing every night." I'm like, I don't know. And then I just started streaming. Probably like, I found the app. Low key, this app is clutch. It's called Eclipse GG. You can use it free. You can pay for it. I personally pay for it. I started paying for it. I'm on year 2 now. I do the yearly subscription, and it clips everything for you. Like, clips your stream. Yeah. So like, say you're playing Call of Duty, it clips your kills, whatever. And you can literally be like, "Oh, clip that," and it will make a clip of whatever, you know what I mean? So if, like, your mods are a little busy or something like that, it will automatically do it for you. So that's how I started. And, man, let me tell you, when I started making videos, I go back and look at them, dude, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, I can't make a good video now. But I don't know what I was thinking back then posting those things, dude. I look back and I'm just like, oh my god, no wonder I got like 10 followers.
Dude, yeah, yeah, bro. I look back at some of my early clips, and I'm like, man, that's ass. Like, that shit was cool. That shit was hard back then, and now I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like
you remember too? You were making that, and you watched that back. You were like, "This shit's about to bang, bro.
Yeah.
This shit's about to absolutely bang."
Hello? Hold on. What the fuck?
Is this me?
Okay, no, it was me. My bad. That was weird as fuck.
Yeah, that was me too. I don't know what's going on.
I
started sweating over here.
Your shit bugged out?
Yeah,
it's just like
first. Yeah, okay.
Discord in general.
Yeah, there we go.
Discord's trying to nerf us IRL on the pod, bro. That's crazy.
Discord.
I remember that Discord.
Yeah, me too. Discord. Watch when we go to fucking Zoom, assholes.
Yeah.
We'll go to Snapchat group call or something.
Oh yeah, FaceTime group chats, okay?
Yeah.
Better fucking lock in Discord.
Yeah, so Vic, you were talking about Eclipse. That's like that AI one, right? That like goes through your whole VOD, and then I think, Dino, you remember when we did that one-armed cook? I think I used a trial on that, or it was like Opus Click. It's one of them.
Opus.
And yeah, and basically, so they, if it's a good play, if they like catch you having 3 kills in a row or something in a certain time span, they clip it. or I think the AI too, where it's like if you're getting a lot of laughs, like if you're laughing or if it hears your Discord laughing, like it clips it and calls it like a funny moment. You can go through and like look through all of them. Is that sort of what Eclipse does too?
Yeah, so I mean, for me personally, I mainly play a lot of shooter games, so like Call of Duty. Right now, I'm a little bit in the arc, you know. I heard, listen, I get it, I know.
This guy hates, bro. This guy hates.
Uh,
Double thumbs
but
down.
I mean, for me, when I like, for the shooter games, right? Call of Duty, you load into a game, say you get a nice game, you got 15 kills that game, it will clip that whole game for you.
Oh shit. I
And
think Nvidia does something like that. There's an app through Nvidia. It's like an overlay, because I'm pretty sure Lady Dino has it. And I was watching her play one time. I was laying in the bed while she was playing, and she got a kill, and it said like something captured. I'm like, what is that? She's like, oh, it just clips all my kills. I'm like, dude, that has to take up so much fucking storage.
Yeah,
It-
no,
right.
my Nevada thing does that too.
Yeah.
I have to go through like it'll start to tell me my fucking storage is limited or whatever, so I have to go through and delete it. I don't know how to even shut that off. I'll be real with you. I suck at technology, brother.
When
I got it somehow. I had to turn that shit off too because I was like worried about my storage. I could not tell you for the life of me how I got there. I think it's like Windows key R brings it up or something, but I have no fucking idea.
when I was setting up the PC and downloaded Nvidia again a couple of days ago, it asked me if it wanted like if I wanted the overlay, and I was like, no, fuck no, fuck no, I don't, because I'd have to fucking dig through files and shit and find out where those clips are and whatnot.
Yep.
But yeah,
That's the worst part.
yeah, I was. I was looking when because we're gonna start a Freaky Friday TikTok, and I was gonna like clip the link the YouTube video. I found a website that did it for free, but I think like starting like actually today like that it you have to start paying for it. So I'm like that's kind of whack. But if we could find some, I used Opus clip for. You remember that clip, Fry, when I shot Uncle Becky through the Cybertruck in GTA?
Yes,
On TikTok.
yes.
That's what I used. I used Opus clip for that. So that's cool, but it doesn't really give you a whole lot of clips, you know what I mean? So that's why I was kind of like,
Yeah. They got like hella investors behind it and stuff too. I think it was like fucking Logan Paul that was like propping it up and everything. I think I don't know if it's like his company or he's just like heavily invested, but I was seeing shit where he was promoting it and stuff.
I saw.
I mean, got good support by it and stuff.
Eric. That's where I saw it. He did a video,
Okay.
promoted it, and I was like, I'm gonna try this out. I'll try a free trial. And then I accidentally left it going for like 3 months. I'm like, fuck, I haven't used this once. Like, or I've used
But
it.
it's
during
definitely
the free trial.
something.
I
But
mean,
Eclipse is definitely something you recommend, Vic.
Yeah, so the Eclipse you can use it for free, and so the free thing has like I don't know newer game if newer so like when let's say Black Ops 7 right it just dropped whatever a couple weeks ago when that game first initially dropped it probably won't have the game on there right away. So like a week or two go by and then it will add the game on there. But you won't be able to use the new game like that unless you pay for the thing subscription. If you use it for free, you get like your stream can be up to 3 hours and it will clip the 3 hours. But once you go past that 3 hours, Eclipse is done. Unless you pay for
Got you.
it. So if you pay for it, then you can go I think it's like a 12-hour or 24-hour or something like that. And it does up to like 100 clips to where if the free one only does up to like 50 or 60.
And you were saying you can literally just say like to your mic in your stream, clip that, and it goes back and it gets that too. That's pretty.
Yes, sir.
That's a sick feature.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
They added that not that probably like 6 months ago or something. So when I first
That's
started
huge.
using the app, it was like it would just clip whatever, you know, like I said, the kills, the games, it would just clip it. Like I could literally splat on the ground. It would be like, haha, clip that, buddy. You know? I'm like, all right, thanks, pal.
You fucking asshole.
Make me look bad.
Literally.
Then I wasn't paying for it for probably like half a year. I started using it, and then I'm like, dude, like I would have to end my stream and restart a stream if I wanted it to reclip what I was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna pay for it. So I paid for the first year, and this year, so I paid for it in January because I got a Christmas bonus. So I
Type
paid
shit.
for it in January. And
W.
January came around this month, and I'm like, I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna resubscribe because, you know, I've been slowed down a lot. My work's been busy. I got 2 kids now, so life's kind of just, it's not really lining up for me to game at the moment. So I'd probably say since like October of last year, I've been like dying down a lot. But I mean, like streaming all the time, I highly recommend. It's very helpful and it saves so much time. You don't have to go back and watch your VODs. You literally go on the app. You can download it on your phone. You can go on the website, and it will just pull up. You know your recent. You just have to connect your Twitch or Kick, whatever you know. You can do both. I have both connected, so I get both my streams clipped. Like it's the same thing, but sometimes like my Kick stream will catch something that Twitch doesn't. I don't know how or why, but it just does. But I personally like that thing a lot. The only thing I don't like though, I paid for the fucking yearly subscription. Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to curse.
Oh, yeah.
I paid for the
Oh,
yearly
you're fine.
subscription, and those bastards sent me an email 2 days later. Hey, get 70% off a year subscription. What are you shitting me?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
back
let me-
charge,
let me cancel
something.
my shit.
Yeah.
Let me cancel this real quick. I was bent, man.
Dude, so you said they've got a mobile app. Does it make it like super easy for you then to check through your clips and then like
Let's see
just
if I can
export
pull it
them
up.
over to the TikTok?
So yeah, you can either export it to TikTok. What I used to do, which I need to get back on to doing, like I said, I haven't been making a lot of clips or anything lately. I would take from the phone. Hold on, sorry. I would take it from the phone, and then I would go to like CapCut or something, and then I would edit it there. So like, let's see. So this was my one stream, and it just has all these clips.
Oh, that's fire.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So
Yeah.
I can go back. And
That's
watch
so
them all.
many, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
There's 65 clips on that stream. So it's
Wow.
like, and
How
that's
long
from
did you
our
go for?
creators. I think it was 4 hours, 5 hours.
65 clips in 4 hours is insane. That's
Yeah, but it goes
fucking
off of
crazy.
kills. So like for the shooter games, it goes off of kills or stuff like that. So like arc graders, if you kill an arc, it's gonna clip it.
Oh, okay,
So it's
okay.
like there's like some things that are like, all right, you know, but in that clip, something cool can happen, you know, and now you got
Yeah.
the clip. But it's like good and bad, you know. Sometimes it's good because like, one thing I'll say sucks if you say you're in a squad-based game and you die and you're watching somebody else's point of view. Sometimes it will not clip it. So say you win the game through someone else's POV, it might not clip it for you because technically it's not you. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that it recognizes that though.
Right? I know. So then there will be like, damn, now I gotta go back in my stream and find another thing. It time marks the clip, so you can go. It will be like
That's huge, bro.
2 hours, 38 minutes, 54 seconds.
That's
This
fire.
clip started. You know, it's pretty cool.
That's
I like
super fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, if you're like, there's a few bigger streamers that do it. I don't know if the dude like Aiden Beans, he's a big Call of Duty guy. He uses
Yeah,
it a
I know
lot.
Beans.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on there. Like he's on the he's actually on the app. Like when you go to create a clip for TikTok, it will just be like you'll see him and it will be under Call of Duty and it will be like a template kind of thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
he
sick.
fries, dude.
Oh yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna check that out because
Yeah, definitely. I
For
recommend it.
sure.
I'm so. I mean, if I can think about it, like in the moment, I'll clip shit through metal, but it's not like a Twitch clip. You know what I mean? So it's not. It's like
Yeah.
completely. It's different. But you kind of touched on what got you into streaming. But what keeps you going? What would you say is like that keeps you ticking when it comes to streaming? Because you said you had your kid, your second kid. and then you kind of been slowing down, but you're still going. What's that keeps you going, streaming wise, or creating content as well?
I enjoy it, you know, like I enjoy getting on, gaming with the boys, and like if I'm gonna play games, why not just throw the stream on? You know, there's no difference between me sitting here playing a game and me sitting here streaming, other than when I'm streaming, I have to not pay as much attention to the game, which really doesn't matter, you know? So, I mean, it's just fun, you know? I like meeting new people. I like chatting with people. Like, I'll be honest, I don't have many IRL friends. You know, all my friends moved away. So, like, all my friends now are people that I play games with. Like, most of my family, I play games with them. They live in different states, you know? So it's just something that, like, it's always, as much as it doesn't lower my stress levels, it's something that lowers my stress levels.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
I like to relax, chill here, just veg out, do whatever, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For sure. So that kind of leads us into, you know, what your favorite part about it is and the connection that you still have with the people that you're playing with. But what would you say, you know, especially say if you didn't have a clips, because I know this is a thing that people bring up and getting clips is not one of their favorite parts, but what is your least favorite part of streaming?
Well, before Eclipse, I would say going back and clipping my damn streams, brother. Because I'll be honest with you. So, wintertime, my work is super slow. So, when I first started streaming, dude, it was lit. I would go into work in the wintertime, we wouldn't be doing nothing. We'd be sitting there all day. So, I had plenty of time to go through my clips, you know, go through my VODs and all that. But then, you know, work started getting busy. I'm like, dude, I need to figure something out. So, then I got Eclipse. But, I mean, it's just, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot the question. I'm sorry.
What's your least favorite part of streaming or creating content now?
Okay. That's a good question though. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, and it might sound a little selfish. I kind of don't like the people lurking in my streams. Like, I don't mind it, but I like to be like actively talking to people, you know? So, like, that was one of the reasons why I kind of stepped away from Twitch and started streaming on Kick. Not that it's making any difference, you know, but I noticed I kind of got into a group of people and they're all great people, you know. I met you guys through everybody, you know. I do not, you know, regret anything I've done streaming wise, but it's just not like good. Yeah, it helps your numbers and stuff. It helps your average, helps you reach, you know, what is it, affiliate, you know, but at the end of the day, like, they're kind of hurting you because people are coming in your stream and seeing I used to have 10, 15 people in there, but I'd have 3 people chatting. And I got to a point where, I'm not gonna lie, that shit started irking me. You know, because it's like, all right, now if anybody new comes in here, they're gonna be like, oh, this guy's view botted or something, you know, like this is weird, you know. Yeah. And it wouldn't even be like random people; it would just be like my mods.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, it kind of looks sus.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and like, and you thrive. A lot of streamers, bro. Like, we've talked about this on a couple of previous episodes, but like, the general consensus is, if you want to blow up, if you want to like take this shit seriously, it's either because you're really fucking good at the game, you're really fucking entertaining, or you just have found like a niche community and you're doing really well at maintaining that niche community. And so the one thing that connects all of those is thriving off the energy of your chat and thriving off the energy of the people that are there to, you know, speak with you. And, you know, it's nice to have that connection even with guys you don't know, but you see like regular viewers coming in and just, you know, asking them a little shit, bro, like how their day was going, like what they got going on, like shit with school, shit with work, whatever. And it can definitely, you know, like heighten your spirits in terms of like throughout that whole entire stream. If you're thriving off the other people that are not only just there trying to hype you up, oh damn, bro, good kill, good play, but just like that constant back and forth can keep you motivated and like energized the whole stream.
Yeah, just generally vibing. That's what I like.
Yeah,
man. I just like vibing with people, you know. For
sure.
Chilling. Even if I listen, I'll be honest, I suck ass at certain games, you know? Come in there and make fun of me. I don't care. I'll make fun of you with me. You know what I mean? As long
Yeah.
as it's all in fun, dude. That's all I care about. I just like coming on here, having a good time.
Hell yeah,
Exactly.
for sure. So knowing what you know now, what would be some advice that you could give somebody who's looking to start streaming or um, just starting out in streaming?
I'd say don't worry about the numbers right away. Don't worry about getting affiliate right away because at the end of the day, the money's not there unless you have a consistent, you need everybody says you need like 1,000 people. A 1,000 people is like your solid community, which is but it's gonna take time. Everybody gets there at a different. It's not a race. Don't compare yourself to other people because that's just gonna eat you up, man. And I know
Yep.
quite a few people who are doing that, and they stopped streaming because it turned the summer or something, and now they're done. I haven't heard from. I don't even hear from them anymore.
Yeah.
Like so. It's like comparing yourself to somebody else. It's like that'd be like me coming back, right? So like I said, I stopped streaming for a while. Dude, my first 3 streams when I came back, every stream I did, I lost a follower or two on Twitch. Every single stream. I was at like 305. Now I'm at 299. Like I don't care, but it's just you can't worry about that stuff. Eventually, people are gonna come back. You'll find your group of people you vibe with, and I'd say a lot of people always would tell me when I first started to go in and give other people the type of energy that you want. I would say do that, but like don't spend your money. Like this is just for me personally. The only way I ever from that group of the people who would follow for follow or that type of stuff, they only would send you 100 bits or a sub if you went in their chat and sent something first.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
don't get into that type of stuff because that's just gonna make it worse for you in the long run.
Yeah, I think
Purely just transactional at that point.
yeah, I think we talked about that last week. Is how like a lot of the thing, like a lot of people think starting out, they go into like Twitter groups or Facebook groups or different kind
Follow
of
for follow
Twitter.
pages.
Yep, and they're like, "Hey, follow me and I'll follow you," and that's literally all it is. Is like you just follow each other. You'll never go in their stream.
Yep.
I did that when I first started, and I think to this day I'm still following people. I'm like, how the fuck do I know this person? Like, why am I following this person? Oh, that's right. We followed each other, and that was it. And then I'll pop in there and say something. Oh, first time chatter. Like, oh, that looks like I'm an asshole. I've been following you for 3 years, and I chatted once. Yeah, my bad, dude. like,
100%.
like yeah.
That's
Don't.
another reason. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, just don't get in the habit of like thinking follow page are gonna benefit you tremendously because at the end of the day, they won't.
That's one big thing why I started a kick page was because my Twitch became a follow for follow type lurking spot, which like I said, it's cool, but it's not what I wanted out of it. So if I didn't have a PlayStation when I first started streaming, if I had a computer, I probably would have never went to Twitch. Because when I first started streaming, I wanted to stream on Kick. Just because the couple people I was watching, I watched Ryda a lot. He was like one of my bigger streamers. Like when I first got into streaming, like watching people, he was one of the first people I started watching. And then he was on Facebook. I watched him on Facebook. Then he left Facebook and went to Kick. And when he started going to Kick, Kick doesn't have ads. It's like I said, you're not trying to worry about the money right away, but it's the revenue split there is way better than it is on Kick or Twitch. I mean, it's 95.5. So I'm not even an affiliate on there yet, and I get payouts from them. Like there's no minimum. Yeah, like there's no minimum payout either. I got like 2 subs to one day. I got $14 from it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so like it's cool. I like it a lot. But on Twitch, if you're trying to make this like a job and want money, I would say if Twitch is good, but like to get yourself out there, you just need to make content.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even really need to stream. You could just hop on your computer or whatever and just record, and then save it to your files, go through it, and then you post it.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is a perfect segue kind of into our next one. We usually ask our guests here, have you ever explored multi-streaming? And if not, do you have plans to? But obviously you do. And you've shared the benefits of Kick there. Do you have any plans going forward of like, something else, like a YouTube that you'd like to get big on as well and feel the trust in that platform like you do with Kick, or potentially any new ones that come up? Like, are you willing to jump on the new wave if in the next year we hear of another one coming up?
I mean, I'd be down to try anything. I've streamed, so before I made a Kick, I would do Twitch and TikTok, but TikTok is like super strict on what you can do.
Terrible. They're
Like,
fucking terrible.
You can't even hit your vape on TikTok without getting flagged.
Yeah.
And then again, this also comes down to like who you need to know who you're playing with, because like I have people who I know I can't play with on stream because they can't watch their mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like you gotta watch, because that would get me, dude. They'd be like, they would say something, I'd be like, dude, I'm on TikTok, and then boop, there goes my stream. It's flagged.
Yep.
I'm
Flagged
like,
right away. Yep.
yeah, I'm like, fuck, dude. So for YouTube's I would love to get into it, but like I said, I'm not a graphic type, technical type person, so you need thumbnails and all that. Like you gotta have your stuff together to be on YouTube like that. Like I personally would love to. I just don't think it's gonna happen unless I, make it some type of money so I can hire a graphics person or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, would you even be opposed to like, talking about like clips and how AI helps you with, clipping your stuff? Is it something where you'd go down a route of maybe using an AI for like a graphics to help you, kick down that door and get into YouTube streaming?
I've had some help with AI making maybe a logo or two.
I don't. It's easy.
Potentially. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly. Who knows?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I understand. Like, yes, authentic work is real and it puts money in real people's pockets, but at the same time, God, them people are charging fucking hundreds of dollars for something that AI can do for you in like 30 seconds.
For free.
Yeah,
Brother,
for free.
People hit you in the DM. You can make a post on X.
You'll get a million fucking
join
replies.
Come join my stream, or looking for art. Bling 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 bling.
Yep.
Oh, you're looking for art? Here, let me tell you something. And
Yeah.
then what's crazy is they all look the fucking same.
Yeah, they're all the same
Look
style.
the same, brother.
They're probably at the end of the day
They're like-
using AI.
And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
100%.
check all of my portfolio, and I'll look at it. I'm like, brother, I swear I just seen this shit like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And then you go to AI, and like AI is, it's iffy. You need to know how to finagle the AI.
Correctly
gotta
prompt
word-
the shit.
You need to word everything perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not this logo. I was gonna say one of my logos. I made a logo. My very first logo I made on some free app. And dude, I joined the Discord and seen somebody had the same logo as me, just in different colors. And I was like, nah, gotta change that shit. So then I went to the AI and I said, yo, brother, make me this logo. And it probably, I ain't gonna lie, I sat there on Gronk on X for fucking, till it said I exceeded my
Limit.
on pictures.
Daily
bro.
limitation. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, one of these got to be good, man. And then I just narrowed it down to like, I don't know, 5, and then I put it everywhere. I put it on Discord. I have, like I said, I have a Facebook. I put it on there, let everybody vote on it, and just let them pick. Right. Yeah, actually, and then what's crazy is, so I had the AI make my logo, and then one of the people that used to stream and I would talk to, one of their boys like commented on my thing and were like, "Yo, dude, send me your logo real quick. I want to fix it up for you." I'm like, what? Like, all right, whatever. I'm like, I ain't trying to pay for this. He's like, nah, your logo's already pretty clean. He's like, I just need to adjust a few things. And that's how I got the current logo I have with the purple and all that. The dude just threw in the purple background. I think he changed a couple, like the slime or something. I'm not gonna lie, it's been quite a few logo changes for me. But I even thought about recently freaking rebranding myself, but
Yeah.
too much work. I got too much into WhatsUpVic right now. I got, obviously you see I got shirts, I got hoodies, like
Yeah.
I'm too invested, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't I don't knock anybody for using AI. I think SpongeBob was with me one time when I had someone come in and was like, "Hey, were you looking for emotes?" So I'm like, "You know what? There've been so many. Let me just see what they're trying to charge." They're like, "I can make you 10 emotes for like $350." I said, "You are out of your fucking mind."
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah, like that's the most foul shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's insane.
For $350
there's
for 10 emotes, man,
yeah,
fuck yourself.
That's insane, especially when you like compare. Like I think my first set of emotes, bro, I went through Etsy actually. There's a bunch of people on like artists on Etsy that'll do it. I think I got 10 static, 1 animated for $28 or something like that, and I still use them to this day. I still love. I mean, one of my one of those emotes is legitimately like my logo on Twitch and on X now. But then like this is also coming from a place of like me and Dino do some graphic work ourselves and stuff like that too. So like my second set of emotes, when I unlocked
shout
those
out.
spaces, I did.
Hit him up.
And like Dino's done the same, like a lot of the artwork and stuff for Freaky Friday, but also I think we even looked into like AI for stuff to help us out here on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, at the end of the day, it's a tool, bro. Like it really is a tool that you can use. It's an asset, and the people that hate on it are just behind the times, bro. Honestly, you got to continue to evolve, and like it's a great tool if you use it correctly.
I can understand the hate for like actual artwork for AI, if you know what I mean. Like,
if you're the artist.
yeah, if you're an artist and
A good one. Not just one of them phonies.
yeah, if you're if you're like an artist that makes art and does like artwork, I see a lot of hate on like comic book, like Spider-Man and like X-Men and shit. Like I see a lot of like, oh, that's AI. You could have used. There's so many good images of so and so that you just chose to use an AI one. Like in that aspect, I can completely understand. But like when it comes to like the shit that we do, it's like it's a budget option at the end of the day. You like not all of us are fucking rich and paying hundreds of fucking dollars for a fucking logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's like there's a one person. I'm not. Starts with an F, and they're like a.
Fryddy.
I know who it is. No.
No. I know.
They're like a design. Yeah, I didn't want to
Uzi?
say. It. Yeah. I didn't want to.
Fusi?
Disrespect
I'll
them
say
like
it.
that. But
No.
they super overcharge.
you said who? Fry?
It's like fuzzy, foozy. I don't know.
Fuzi do?
I can show it.
Yeah, good.
I can show it, Dino.
Show what?
You do what you want, brother. Yep, them guys.
Oh.
Yeah. They very much so overcharge.
Yeah.
One of my mods. So I won something for free from them, and I sent the picture to my mod, brother. It had the website that they used up on it.
Oh shit.
So my mod went to the website, brother. He got all.
It just made it himself.
He can make it all. He's
That's
like,
fire.
brother, I could do this shit for you. I was like, say less, dude.
That's fire.
So.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I've seen, bro, and they are dumb active on X, bro, too. I'm pretty sure if I look straight through that account, I think they'll slide into anybody's DMs looking to get some work too and
100%.
stuff. I mean, look, no disrespect to the hustle, I get it and everything, but at a certain point, bro, there's a certain level of, authentic that you need to maintain, and the people that know what they're doing and can read through that,
I think my thing is like, all right, there's so many streamers out there. There's so many people who do artwork out there. Why are you coming into somebody's chat or post begging, legitimately
Right.
begging for work, dude? And then
Yep.
like, I'll be honest, most streams I got on Twitch I got a steady 2-3 people all the time. So like I said, I've been slowing down, so I only have a handful of people on there now. Why are you gonna you see I don't have many people in the chat. Why are you gonna come hey, this guy's a sucker. He's got 4 people in there.
He's desperate.
He's making money. And they're always like, oh well, if you get a new logo and overlay, it will help you get followers. I'm like, will it?
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't think people give a shit about the logo or overlay. I think they care about my stream.
Yeah.
It's more about the stream and the personality, bro. And it's like, it's so funny because like right when I was starting out, bro, you try to be like nice to anybody that comes up in that chat, bro, and it's just trying to like spread the vibe. I've been doing this now for in a month it'll be 3 years, and like you can fucking tell, like, first message. They don't even need to go through the, hey man, hit me up on Discord. I can help you with your I don't even need to get that far. They'll come in there and it's just like, hello there, with the 2 spaces in between the hello and the there. I'm like, instant ban, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm just not doing it. I know who you are. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
How would you say, like collaborations, throughout your journey? How would you say that helped you grow?
Collabing on Twitch is pretty fire. Like, if you can collab stream with people, I would 100% recommend it. I mean, like I said, personally, right now, don't stream a lot. But it's a good way if you're gonna for me especially, because I work, I'm a full-time maintenance guy. I work 7 in the morning to 4:30, 5 o'clock at night. I come home, eat dinner, get the kids ready for bed. I shower. I got animals I gotta take care of. So normally I don't get on to play games until around this time, to stream around this time. There's days where it's just like I'm too tired, but it's just like there's always that thing, always that thing, always that thing to bring you back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
Oh
it's
yeah.
just when you go in, and if you can collab with the right person, or it don't even have to be the right person, you just got to vibe with the right, you know what I mean? You vibe with the guy that you're collabing with, and all of a sudden their chat's going to be like, hold up, this guy's pretty fucking cool. I drop
Right.
this guy a follow.
Yep.
Now, when that guy's not streaming and you're streaming, they might pop in and be like, yo, I remember you from so-and-so stream. How you doing? Bang. Now you just got a new guy. Now you got a new guy to vibe with, a new villager.
Yeah. And dude, like the whole like shared chat feature and like streaming together that they done, and like, I mean, me and Dino and anybody else really, a bunch of other guests that we've had on here, like when we're streaming together, we're streaming together and sharing the chat, and it's just like an extra element that, like, you know, say for example, I'm sharing the chat with Dino and he goes and takes a piss, bro. And like, I can see what his chat's talking about. I can talk to them. We can keep the vibe going. It's just so much easier to feed off of that energy, even if they're not, like native viewers to your stream. And then it goes right into what you're saying, bro, where it's just like you make a connection with somebody else from somebody else's stream, and then they happen to be off for the night, but you got people dropping in, and it can go from streaming, it can go from business, bro. Like, networking is one of the biggest steps that takes you forward in this and in life and in work and whatever else. But them giving us that asset to be able to use and accelerate the networking, bro, is really huge. Oh yeah,
Oh, damn.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely,
No, don't say
absolutely.
All right.
Um, you got anything on collabs 902 or next question?
I was gone. I missed it. Collabs, nice, good. Do collabs. You collab. I got my
Very nice,
good.
very nice.
Very,
Good
very
collab.
nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, my sorry. The podcast got hijacked by a couple little demons. So
You're good. You're good.
It happens.
Lady Down is not home.
Vic-
So I'm fucked here.
So they're, oh yeah, they're in Dino's care here. Oh boy.
Cave
Moving on to our next one here, Vic. Obviously, and all the guests that we've had on here too, and even us personally, we've talked about this week after week, and it's probably more of like a long-term plan, and it would be an awesome goal, but like TwitchCon, DreamHack, even like gaming award shows. We were talking about game awards earlier, the streamer awards, like any of those big events that goes back to the networking point. A lot of other streamers and gamers are at. Do you have any plans of like attending one in the future? Would that be something that you'd be up for?
I mean, I'm not a big crowd person, but I'll totally be down to go to one. I'm always I like to go to things like experience it, because if you're not like, I can't personally say I'm not gonna like it,
Yeah.
So like I would go there, vibe out for a bit, see what's going on. But from everything I see, I think I would probably like it. It seems pretty badass.
Yeah. And even if it's not like your speed, bro, show up, shake a couple hands, kiss a couple babies, get follows,
Yeah,
network a little bit,
Sign this form.
Hey,
quick.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm going to one and I'm getting a fucking partnership, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's probably for tissues though, because I go through them motherfuckers like nobody's business.
Hell yeah.
Wait, hold up. I meant to blow my nose.
No,
I
you're
meant
good.
blowing my nose.
You're good.
I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds weird as hell.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think, Bubba? You think we should go to TwitchCon?
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that was a yes.
Spider-Man.
Yep, it's Spider-Man. This is awesome. You're the greatest. You're the...
Alright. Spider-Man's alright.
True. Speaking facts, bro.
Spider-Man's eyes. Yep, sure. God, you are right, dude. You are so right.
Hey, Spider-Man's a goat.
Facts.
Yo, hold up. Not to get off topic, bro. Is that Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, just making
No.
sure. I'm like sitting here. I'm like, I don't think that's
Later. I'll get you free stuff.
Absolutely is.
Quiet down.
It's my wife. I would open this up to the inside of the vinyl, but I don't think that might not be something we show on the YouTube. So we'll keep that for after the recording. But
Yeah.
no, 100%, 100%. I'm biggest Sabrina Carpenter fan probably on this side of Twitch.
We gotta get you a life-size cutout. You know what I'm saying?
I just need 2 seconds in a room, bro. Just 2 seconds. That's
I
it.
don't even think I'd get that far.
Yeah. I'll make it one, bro, and we'll see. But
You just get fucking.
Alright, go watch it.
You get close enough to it. That shit's just gonna radiate.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Go share.
Hey. Yeah, no. That's she don't know yet, but wedding invitation's coming out soon. Don't worry.
Hopefully, I can save the date.
Hell yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Kenna's gonna be the biggest fan there, bro. Oh my God, it's Sabrina Carpenter!
Competing with me, bro. Competing with me.
She's such a queen!
Anybody's going up to the DJ. Can we request this song? Shut that shit off, bro. No, hell no.
Turn that shit the fuck off!
That's crazy.
Holy fuck, this has turned into a disaster in my side of things.
We're
Um,
almost there, Dino. You can do it,
I
man.
just take the blame.
look at this.
Listen, I've been married for 2 years now, and I just know to take the blame for everything,
Yeah.
even if it's not your fault. Just yes,
I don't want to be
I'll
right
note that
now.
one. I got y'all.
I don't want to be right
I
now.
mean, you should be good. You got Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, I mean,
in the
she'll
back.
listen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She might put the collar on you though,
Alright.
make you bark a little bit.
Oh, I'll bark on Twitter for her all the time, bro. Come on, what we talking about?
Yeah. Let me hear it. Come on, let me hear it. Just one time.
No. No, you got close. We got close.
I thought I heard it.
Nah, not this time.
All right.
Donna, you got the next one? Or I can get this if you need, bro. All right, we're gonna
Play
we're gonna
Ring
move
Around
on
the
to our
Rosie
next
over there?
question here. A little bit. He's about to tweak. Oh, we're about to see absolute tweak central. Anyways, Vic.
Namaste.
I know you kind of answered this earlier when you were talking about like what got you into streaming and everything like that. As we're getting to the end of the interview now, is there anything that you can think of that you would say that you regret in your journey here, or it's completely fine to say no, completely fine to say you've loved the way that you've done it and how you've tried to promote yourself and grow. But is there anything looking back on it now, the whole entire journey that you've done, that you'd say, "Damn, I kind of wish I did that differently"?
To be truthful with you, everything. I wish I
Yeah.
like could go back from the beginning and start fresh, because when I first started, I not even that I didn't take it seriously, but I mean, even till this day, like I'm still like I pay attention to my chat, but there, like I ain't gonna lie, there is a few times I be a little too locked in the game, and then I miss something crazy.
It's
But
fine. Yeah.
uh, I would like to. I mean, I told you in the beginning, if I had a PC, I would have started on Kick from the get go.
Mhm.
That's one thing I wish I would have changed. The only other thing would be another topic I touched on is I kind of regret doing that follow for follow stuff, because
Yep.
like at the end of the day, I mean, I would go on X or whatever, and you see those posts like, oh, drop your username on Twitch or whatever, and we'll drop a follow or promote you. Well, like at first I would post myself, and then I was like, well, let me try doing something different, and I would post people, like I would make a list of everybody's name, that as many as I could
Yeah.
on X, and but it got to a point where like, and I was doing it to because I want to promote the people, it was mainly people I cared about, or vibed with, whatever you want to say. And it got to a point where like I was doing it so much that if I didn't include somebody who I was super close with, they took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't fucking with them anymore, type thing. So like I don't know, that's kind of where it started to rub me the wrong way of I messed up and I shouldn't have put myself in this situation, type thing. And that's when I kind of just started falling back. I had my one daughter already. My wife was pregnant with the second kid, and just like life started getting busy, and I would see it more and more. Like people are only in my stream if I'm in theirs, so I would fall back. That's when I started streaming to Twitch and TikTok, and then TikTok is hard because there's obviously so many people on there. Same with Twitch, but
Competing with
like
a lot. Yeah.
yeah, for TikTok you're competing with reels too, though. Like you're not. Yeah,
Mhm.
not everybody's going on there to watch the live. Everybody's on there to. They're normally sitting on the toilet, brother.
Yep.
They're just trying to scroll through and watch some videos. So like TikTok's good if you. Same with YouTube. TikTok and YouTube are good, but you need that audience already. Like build a small community of 20 people, and then have those 20 people post your stuff, repost your stuff, share it, and just you gotta just keep getting out there. There's no bad. I can't say that because there's some bad ways to promote yourself, and you probably shouldn't do it. But
Streak naked in the
there's
Super Bowl. Streak naked in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
hell yeah, just a logo on my chest, painted.
Hell yeah.
Follow me on Twitch
Hey.
on the back.
Hey, you
Hey,
throwing
like-
up some crazy numbers if that's the case. You gonna wake up in the morning with a fucking spike. I'm telling you.
No, you're gonna wake up in the morning in jail.
In jail. With,
That too. Well, yeah, that too.
hopefully at least 50 new followers.
Yeah.
At least. At
At
least.
least.
I swear to God, bro, if I would have streaked the Super Bowl and only you to pop out in the morning, you're like, damn, bro, I grew by 13. Oh my God. Oh
was
my
gonna
god, I'm
say,
losing my mind.
if people see me streak during the Super Bowl, they'd probably unfollow.
Then if they be
Yeah.
fucking, I'd run
They'd
out
be like,
there. I'd be running out
hold
there.
up. Go ahead, my
I'm
bad.
gonna know you're good. I'm gonna be running out in the Super Bowl. They're like, oh my god, somebody get that girl. Because like,
It's just cold, damn it.
Yeah.
oh
man.
fuck. Oh, that's funny.
See, this is what it's about, man. The vibes.
The vibes.
The vibes,
The
dude.
vibes, baby.
The vibes keep you going.
The
That's what
vibes
it's
keep it
all
going.
about.
Where are we at? I've been
9.
lost. Number 9. All right. So our last question for you. What plans do you have for 2026 when it comes to your content and streaming? Like anything big? You plan on doing something different? You plan on popping out and showing them? Like what's going on? What you got going on this year?
My biggest goal this year is to consistently stream again. That's my goal for right now, is to get my schedule back together. Even, and I said to you guys, I work late, kids, yada yada. I'm gonna stop using the excuse of I'm too tired to stream, because that's been my excuse since the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna do me any good, So my goal is to get out there. I would like to get my kick up to 75 followers. I think I'm at like 18. I was gonna do a 12-hour stream when I hit 300 followers on Twitch. I hit 300 followers, and now I'm not at 300 followers anymore. So once I hit 300 followers again, 12-hour stream incoming. But
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, all right, here's another good one. I want to get better at editing and creating videos or content, because it's something I am so bad at.
Yeah,
It's hard, dude.
Yeah,
it's
is.
hard, especially like doing this streaming shit. Like nobody fucking tells you. Like it's kind of just roll with the
Like
punches,
your
figure
mic's
it out
muted
as you
for fucking
go.
half the stream or some shit.
Exactly. Like,
Can't hear the
and
game.
it's just, and then going into the clips and editing, and you're like, honestly, I'd say the best way, at least the way that I model my content, and I'm terrible about putting content out too, and this has been one of the biggest things that I want to be better at and more consistent of, but it's like, I like to model my content off of other content that I see too, and like other shit that I enjoy, and then when I look through my clips and the shit that I'm making, it's like, I'm my biggest critic, bro. If I'll fucking throw 3 hours into a video, and I'll watch that damn TikTok, or I'll watch that YouTube video, and I'll be like, yo, this is ass, bro. I'm not even laughing at this. Like, this wasn't as funny as I thought it was, and I'll scrap the fucking thing. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you're only gonna get better through the experience, through trying it, and even if you don't think it's the best content that you could put out, just any content is good content in terms of just reaching an audience, and whether you believe it or not, like, anything that you're gonna put out, like, it's going to have an audience. It's going to resonate with some people, even if it's not the people that you were thinking it was going to, or that you're directing it to. So just, you live and you learn, bro. You figure it out. You're gonna learn this editing shit. You're gonna learn it all at your own rate, and hopefully you'll be able to get through that and look back and be like, yeah, dude, I definitely improved. You might not be where you want to be with it, but at least if you can say, yeah, I improved in it, and I feel more comfortable with it, and I like the content I'm putting out, at the end of the day, that's the thing that matters.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah, I totally agree, dude. Like you said, you go back and you look at, like, I go back to on my TikTok. Whenever I get bored at work, I'll go back and I'll be scrolling through, and I'm like, why the fuck did I post this thing, brother? But there's one clip, dude. I have a clip of me playing Call of Duty, and it's like I hop on the jet ski because somebody's shooting at me or something. I hop on the jet ski. I start driving away in the jet ski. I hop off the jet ski. I run over 2 guys, and then I get obliterated. I posted it. Why the fuck did I post that, dude? Like, I sit back and I'm looking at it. I'm like, what was the point of this? Why?
Yeah.
But
I have a lot of those.
like even for posting, don't worry about your views or anything. Man. You're gonna find your people eventually. Sometimes the algorithm's on your side, and sometimes it's not. I have a few YouTube
Exactly.
shorts that are over 1,000 views, over 2,000 views. I got YouTube shorts that are 50 views.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some. Not everything.
And you worry too much about the numbers, bro. It's the quickest way to get into your head about this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I was like consistently hitting, like I would be posting YouTube shorts, and I'm like, I hit 1,000 views like 4 or 5 days in a row. Like the algorithm was with me. I took one day off, post the next video, back at 200.
18 views, right, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like it's fucking ridiculous, bro. How they just like kick you off a cliff with that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And even now, like you post stuff like everybody. Listen, I've been a Pokemon fan since I was a kid. It's always been my thing. And now it's like everybody's blowing up because they're opening Pokemon cards and stuff like that. So it's like I've always been doing that. So I started opening Pokemon cards, and they're like, "Oh, you know what? Why don't you try it on stream?" And then I can't fucking get the damn card to focus. Like my face is like, like I fucking look stupid as hell.
I've been seeing your clips of that though, bro. It's cool. I like watching. I love watching that shit, and the excitement from somebody you pulling something crazy. I've been seeing you post those up. Hey, any way you can tap into a new market, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, for me, it's like I don't. So like I haven't, like I said, I haven't been streaming a lot. So like, clips on my stream, especially because I've been playing Arc Raiders. A lot of my clips are just killing the Arc. So no offense, I'm not gonna post that. It's not entertaining. There's no purpose in posting that. So that's why like my content, there's the word, has slowed down. Same with my streaming. But like I said, my biggest goal is definitely get back on track. I need it. I want it. You got to be that dog. Start chasing that shit.
You got the hunger for it. Hell yeah.
I'm on the fucking treadmill with the donut in front of my face. You feel me? Chasing that
for sure. Oh yeah. All right. Well, Dino, you got any other questions? Anything else before we give Vic the floor here one more time?
I do not. I appreciate you, Vic, for
right.
taking the time coming out here, man. It was a blast as always.
Yeah, dude. Vibes were high. Vic, we'll give you the floor here again. Leave our listeners with anything else you'd love for them to hear about you. Make sure to let them know where to find you and everything. And then we'll get on out of here, brother.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for picking me to be a part of this, because with my content and stuff have been slowing down, I was not expecting to be a part of this. So I greatly appreciate that. You can find me, like I said, everywhere at WhatsUpVic on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, you name it, brother. I'm there.
Hell yeah.
I'm somewhere. I promise. Have merch. Just throwing it out there. It's, no obligations. There's no like website or anything. You could just message me. Luckily, my wife's mom works for a printing company.
Shout out to moms.
That's fire.
For real, bro. So I got the logo. I got the print of the logo. I sent it to her, and she's like, "Stamp. Here you go." I said,
Hell
yeah. That's fire.
Hell yeah.
I do have a question though for you guys.
Oh, this is new?
Yeah.
I'm flipping the script. What
Alright.
made you guys get into streaming
And
content creation? We'll throw that in there too. Sorry.
I guess I'll start here. We talked.
Yeah, you got it.
We've kind of elaborated on it a little bit before. When I was
A young boy.
Yeah.
My father took me into the city.
I'd say when I was in I want to say the 5th grade, me and my best friend from home were like, we'd hang out every day. He had been my best friend since 3rd grade. We're still best friends to this day. I'd go over to his house every day, like after school or whatever. And we just sit there, watch YouTube videos, do whatever, do dumb shit, what kids do. And then we're like, damn, man, he had just got an iPod. He's like, dude, we should make a YouTube video. I'm like, fuck yeah, man, let's do it. So we started up our little YouTube channel. We posted on it whatever dumb shit we could think of. A lot of the time we were just taking ideas from other people and just trying to make it our own with way less of a budget. and we just did that for a few years, and then just stopped. And during COVID, all my friends were playing Dead by Daylight, and they were streaming. Like my old AAU basketball team, like they were streaming and playing Dead by Daylight, and they're like, "Yo, you should stream too." I'm like, "Whatever." I was sick. I was at home, sick with COVID. I had the house to myself for whatever the lockdown was, like when you had to be isolated because everybody thought they were gonna die from COVID. So I was on my PS4 playing Dead by Daylight. Fucking started up a stream, PregnantDino. PregnantDino came from Fortnite. We talked about this last week too, or 2 weeks ago. PregnantDino came from a Fortnite clan. We're the Pregnant clan. There's a pregnant and then an animal, and then based on like a Fortnite skin. So that's how that came about. Yeah. So PregnantDino became a Twitch account in 2020, and started streaming from there. I streamed for like 6 months. Got affiliate in like 5 days because they had a following already. So like, hey, go watch this guy and help him hit affiliate.
Big guy over there.
Yeah. I was like, cool, whatever. Affiliate, awesome. Got a camera. The old PlayStation 4 cameras that you like specifically needed. Yeah, you specifically needed a PlayStation 4 camera, or else you couldn't use any other camera. So one of my friends had one. I'm like, yo, let me get that off of you. I'll pay you like fucking $10 for it. He's like, all right, cool. Got it.
Yeah, steal.
1x1 square, top right corner, like the worst fucking thing ever. I did that. I streamed there for like 2 or 3 months, maybe. Met Lady Dino, moved in with her, stopped streaming for like a year and a half. Got my PS5.
Great upgrade.
Yeah, got my PS5, got a camera for that. Started streaming again when the Modern Warfare Remastered came out, I think, is what it was. And started streaming there again, and that's pretty much where I picked up back consistently. And then got a PC, then started doing like everything I could to make the shit look good. So that's how my journey started in content creation.
Yeah. I kind of the same as Dino. It seems like we always get back to the same topic.
Were you the best friend,
like,
brother?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, back in 3rd and 5th grade, my best friend came home from school as Fry.
No, it was like, I mean, I've always avid gamer growing up and shit, and so like very tapped in with the YouTube shit, and like, and this is right around, like the original MW2, MW3, and that's when like all that big shit's popping off, the phase, the optic, the obey, the soar, and it's just like, damn, one day I'm trying to be some shit like that. But started off on YouTube just doing, I self-taught myself Photoshop and graphic design, and so got my way into those circles, not at the fucking phase and shit level, but eventually worked my way up to like a obey and M48-3 and shit like that, but just as graphic design. And, I'd be making shit for the players that are throwing out these crazy montages and shit. And I was like, man, I love what I'm doing. Like, this shit's fun to me, but, like, I'd love to fucking be that guy. Like, I'd love to be that guy watching my gameplay and shit. Did that for a couple of years in high school. Eventually just fell off of it just from not being consistent enough. And, you get later on in high school, it's all that, applying for the colleges and all that other shit and playing sports, and just eventually fell off my plate. But like I've always been a consistent gamer throughout. Right? It's where I connect with my boys after school, and at that time, and all my buddies, across the country that I met throughout my years of gaming. So then fast forward into 2020, 2021, my last couple of years of college. This is when I was still on an Xbox, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I didn't have the 1x1 camera setup or anything that Dino's talking about, but I was like, dude, I can at least still just like stream my gameplay, stream my mic. Like, fuck it, we'll do that. I probably streamed off the Xbox for like 6 months or something, and I was like, man, yeah, I don't know if this is like working out or anything, but did get a little bit of a following there from, people I met through Twitch, but also my friends that I knew in real life. Stopped streaming for about 2 years until 2023. March 16th was actually my first stream on this account again, where I've been going consistently because that is right when I bought my PC. I kept telling myself the whole year and a half before that I was getting a PC, and as soon as I got a PC, there was no more excuses. I was getting back into this shit. I was doing this shit the way that I wanted to. Ended up from the following before that, ended up getting affiliate April 3rd, 2023. And then just been going strong since then. Made some upgrades, done some shit with the overlays. Tried to be more entertaining. Try to be a better gamer. Obviously, that's just fucking declining because I'm getting old. But still keeping the vibes up. Still staying funny. Still trying to connect, and that's where it's led me to here today, man.
Hell yeah, love that, dude. You guys
Yeah.
got a very similar story. Similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
But, well, Vic, like Dino was saying, bro, we appreciate your time. I love how you said, you were like, damn, man, I was happy to be selected. Funny thing, I hope this boosts your ego a little bit. When me and Dino were talking about bringing this back, we were like, all right, we got to plan shit ahead, because the biggest thing that was killing us in season 1 was like scrambling to fucking find guests. And then, you go 3 weeks on because we've got guests lined up, and then you take 3 weeks off because we're still trying to line some shit up with people. So as we were thinking about bringing back the Freaky Friday podcast, we're like, who are the people that we know that we want on here? I think you were one of the first fucking names that came up between us. And we were like, we will definitely get him on here for season 2, bro. Not only because you were whooping that ass in fantasy football in the Streamer League, but also just because, you're a good guy with great vibes, man. We fuck with you. So we heavily appreciate your time. You always got, some guys in us. You always got our Freaky Friday community behind you, and hopefully them hearing about you a little bit and in a more authentic version, which is what we're trying to bring to them so that they can hear like the raw side of these streamers. Hopefully we can bring a couple more, people your way, some more support your way, and just share the love, man. That's really what we're trying to do here. So we appreciate you, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you guys, and that's crazy. One of the first people. You glazing a little bit, brother?
Dude, a little bit, but like, swear to God, I think you might have been my first name. I know Dino had another one too, but we eventually both came. We're like going down the list, and we're just like, Vic's got to be here, bro. Vic's got to be.
We actually are more technical than what you think us little goobers would be. We have a fucking spreadsheet. We have a Google Drive. We have all the shit you could think of. For this,
you guys got the fucking playoff bracket going now.
Hell yeah. We have like a potential guest list. We have people we want on the pod. We have people that we already have scheduled. So, you were one of the first names on there. So,
I'm fucking honored.
Hell yeah, brother. But for you freaks out there listening, that's going to be our interview segment for Freaky Friday. We will catch y'all freaks in gaming and streamer news.
Peace. Thank you, Vic.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Welcome back, freaks. Another week of some gaming and streaming news on your Freaky Friday podcast, brought to you by your favorite 2 co-hosts of the Freaky Friday podcast. Dino, this is officially marking halfway through the 2nd season here, bro.
Yeah, isn't
that kind of crazy?
It is kind of crazy. We took a year off, and now look at us now. We're fucking consistent.
Back with it. All right, bro. Well, let's start out. What do we got this week for him?
Starting off, Kick has confirmed the first official streamer trade between platforms, trading Snaggy Nose for Silky and 500 subs. Silky is now joining Aiden Ross's group known as SSB. So big news for the unemployed there.
Yo, like, is this, bro?
Do people actually care?
How are we having streamer? Yeah, first off, who fuck cares? Second off, how are we trading fucking streamers, bro? Just go stream on the other platform.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
nobody
what do
really
you-
cares.
What does it matter? Just literally change your stream key and just go.
Yeah,
I kind of sent this to you as a troll, but I was like,
It's
bro,
there now, pal.
they're out here making fucking images for it like it's a breaking
Breaking
news.
news.
From shams, bro. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. Funny shit, but ridiculous.
What a way to start.
All right. Next one. This one's kind of a loaded one, bro. And I sent you the tweet from Sketch. But there's a whole lot of shit that goes into it. I don't know if you've been following,
Yeah.
but this week, Clash Royale or Supercell, their CEO came out with like their year in review from 2025, talking about their successes as a company, talking about the success of the game, talking about the growth of the game and shit, and literally mentioned everything under the sun except for the streamers and the creators that helped them get there too. Specifically, Jinxie, who obviously brought a lot of eyes back to Clash Royale last year. Just playing it himself, but then also eventually kept doing it consistently, got a creator code with him and everything. And they just refused to credit any of these creators until finally, I think it was today,
Yeah.
last night, they came out with something and the CEO did apologize to Jinxie and thank them for it. But he was still standing on business. The last thing that I heard was still like, take my code away, I don't care.
Yeah.
Sketch's tweet. And there were a lot of other people that tweeted about it too and gave, their support to Jinxie. I think it was under the actual Clash Royale tweet or their CEO's tweet about their year in review. But Sketch says, not touching at Clash Royale again until Supercell acknowledges Jinxie's impact, discussing the act as if a dev changed a game that's been the same for years. Jinxie, I'm done letting you be humble from Clash, Rocket League, and R6. You revived those games. Only creator to do so and include the community of those games while also bringing in even more creators. You changed lives and deserve recognition and compensation. Numbers don't lie. The Jinxie effect is real. Pay that man at Supercell. And he's got some screenshots of Jake Sucky from a couple weeks ago that we referenced where Rocket League officially hit 1 million concurrent players across all platforms for the first time in 6 years. He's got a tweet in here about Clash Royale's revenue, which January, February, March, and April of 2025, 14, 15, 17 million. After Jinxie started to get involved with the game in May, it doubled up to 28 million. And then, what else is this? It closed out 2025 as Supercell's top grossing game in December. 58 million for Clash Royale, 25 million for Clash of Clans, 23 million Brawl Stars. Heyday had 15 million. Boom Beach 1 million. He's not lying, bro. The Jinxie effect is real. I mean, we talked about this in great depth when it came to Rocket League and all the players he brought to it. But then also last week when we were talking about the 1v7, bringing the other creators in and his involvement. I swear to God, I'll go into Jinxie stream. I'm seeing him in there with Squishy or somebody else every day now. I'm assuming you agree here with Sketch that he deserves his compensation and he deserves some recognition for it, especially not in the way that Supercell did do it with a kind of, oh shit, I got to walk this back. My bad, Jinxie. Yeah, you were right, bro. You helped so much in this. Give me your take on it.
I don't think he necessarily needs like paid for it, like for bringing the game back. Obviously, like you got to be pretty. Number one, you either got to be a hater, or two, you have to be just like doing it, like just actually blind to it. That if you can't see that Jinxie brought this game back, then like I don't know what to tell you. He like fucking Sketch said, Rainbow Six Siege got huge when Jinxie blew up again. Clash was another thing that blew up again. Rocket League was already big, kind of on its dying-ish days.
Yeah, like on the downslope.
Yeah,
It wasn't dying. But it was coming down from the peak.
Yeah, it wasn't. Rocket League's not necessarily dying. It's more so like more people were like getting away from it. But it was still huge. But he definitely like picked the numbers back up. Yeah, I don't think he needs like paid, but definitely like hey, this is like you are a huge reason why this game took back off again. And especially from the devs, like, but I mean, no one told him to, so I can kind of see like both sides of it. Like, no one told him to like, hey, can you revive this game? Like, no one from the dev team came.
Yeah, it was never.
But
I don't remember specifically, but like, it definitely wasn't they reached out to him, but he was also just doing it because he liked. I don't think I ever remember seeing him legitimately run an ad stream for Supercell or for Clash Royale at any point.
No, you just do it.
So I get the whole point about like you're saying, like the compensation, and like, let's be honest, guys. At the end of the day, this guy doesn't fucking care about the compensation for him. It's just more about the recognition.
Yeah.
Because just out of the appreciation for what he did, the guy doesn't worry about the money. He's making fucking millions from Twitch and YouTube and everything else that he does anyways. But it's more so just showing gratitude and thanking him because there's so many other streamers, maybe not of his size, but also that have a similar impact within their communities that can, prop up a game or can kill a game just as quickly. So,
yeah. Kind of getting a little bit off topic here when it comes to gaming and streamer news. I don't know if you saw or not, but Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss has been granted a preliminary injunction against the NCAA and is currently eligible for the 2026 season.
Did he just get that?
I just got the notification.
Dude, I swear to God, this has gone back and forth like 3 fucking times, and
What is
every
he, like
time I heard it was denied.
Isn't it his seventh? Isn't he like a 7th or 8th year or something?
I think this will be his 6th. But he was trying to get it back because he had a redshirt year,
COVID year,
and then COVID year, and then it was something with what was it? It wasn't like tuberculosis or something. Bronchitis, I think, when he was at a JUCO college. But the only thing is he never asked for the waiver. Then it was just
now.
It was kind of convenient timing that after they make a run to the Final Four in the college football playoff, then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, 4 years ago I was sick. You should be back.
Yeah.
I see why they're like kind of iffy about it, but I mean, whatever.
Anyway, moving back to Jinxie. This Friday, aka when this episode comes out, it'll be tonight. He's hosting one of the biggest streamer Among Us lobbies. He confirmed this list of streamers. It's going to be Speed's brother, I'm assuming that's Jamal, Marlon, XQC, Stable Ronaldo, and Lacey. So that's going to be chaotic as fuck. I think the biggest Among Us lobby title just is like Speed, like because Speed's going to be there. I'm pretty sure he's played with all those guys like in an Among Us game before. So
after we 1v1 in Rocket League, we're probably going to do a streamer Among Us lobby. Right now, the people that I have confirmed that I just texted is Speed's brother, Marlon, XQC, Ron, Lacey. That, bro, Friday is going to be peak, y'all. Friday is going to be the greatest streamer Among Us in the history of any streamer Among Us we've ever done. Get Joe? I asked Joe. I'm going to let y'all know. We're trying to get 10. We're trying to get 10, dude. We're trying to get 10. But Friday's going to be peak, bro. Friday's going to be peak.
And it's also like, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more. I'd love to see the full list once he actually starts upstream tomorrow, because I'm assuming there's going to be more than these guys selected. But like, you got to think too, bro. No hate on Jinxie here, but like calling it the biggest streamer Among Us lobbies, like, let's not forget by any means what Sidemen has done for Among Us 2 and some of the lobbies.
Oh yeah,
those shits have been absolutely huge, bro. So like, you can't just go and snatch that chain just by fucking saying it's gonna be. We'll have to see, but definitely gonna be a good stream. Definitely gonna be chaotic, like you said. I mean, there's going to be clips everywhere for this.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this is. I mean, I've got I think there's a couple more things later on about the streaming, but I sent these all to you so we can rattle through some fucking gaming news here all in succession. First one being, we had a whole big talk about High Guard last week after the release, and the whole review bombing thing that was happening, and just the word of mouth that was not going so well for them. A lot of that. I will say a little bit unfair to them just because of how this game was positioned, marketing wise, by Jeff Knightley being the final reveal of the Game Awards and everything. Like, it was put up on a pedestal, and with that being the case, and like being the closing act of a huge gaming ceremony like that, like, you are going to be held to a crazy standard.
You're gonna have to deliver, yeah.
You're going to have to deliver, and you're going to have to deliver right away, too. Like, you're going to have
Yeah.
to catch attention and keep it right away. Like, it's not going to be a thing where, oh, yeah, dude, like, the first couple of days are hard, but once you get a couple weeks into it, like, you're really going to start rolling. No, bro, you don't have the time for that. And it shows. High Guard developer Wildlight Entertainment has laid off most of its staff. I don't know the exact number on that. I've seen numbers from like 70 to 90% of their staff or something. I don't know what's actually confirmed. But it says just weeks after the game's launch. I think it's literally, I don't even think it's been weeks. I think it's maybe been 10 days. Sad to see. I know I was saying on the last episode, well, not Slides, but the one before that, like, I was having fun with it. It was definitely a game that, like I mentioned on the podcast, like, it was at a disadvantage because I think it is a game that is built too much on your teamwork with everybody else. It's a 3v3. They introduced a 5v5 mode too, but that even opens up the opportunity for more randoms to be on your team, less communication. The game was a lot more fun when I was playing with a full 3-stack and being able to communicate and actually push together. But I think it just, like I said earlier, bro, it just took too long to be liked by people. It didn't grab attention fast enough, but the attention that it did grab was just negative. I mean, a lot of those negative reviews that came in when they started review bombing, you check into some of those users, and these guys had under an hour of playtime on it, maybe 30 minutes of playtime. They literally played 2 games, maybe 1. I mean, the first game that I played, I think, went 29 minutes.
Jesus.
Could have played 1 game, got off, and they were like, this shit's ass.
This shit sucks. Yeah.
But dude, I mean, it's just what happens when, like you said, like, you just have such high expectations for this game, and the way that they marketed it, and they went radio silent after the Game Awards. Like, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, and the gamble didn't pay off. So I'm not sure if the game is like completely dead yet in terms of the servers or anything, but I imagine that will be something that maybe even by the end of the season we'll be reporting back on the Gaming and Streamer News saying, oh, yep, well, High Guard's officially dead. Servers are shut off, and that's a GG's for it.
GG's go next.
Yep.
Moving on. But I mean, not really moving on. But we'll probably have more news regarding High Guard in the coming weeks. And unfortunately, it's probably not looking up like it's going to be good news. But,
yeah.
Moving on to some games here. Trailer for Berglund Gnomes, where you and up to 5 friends break into a house and cause havoc as tiny gnomes. Co-op's game demo has peaked over 15 concurrent players on Steam. Kind of like
15K.
What did I say? Did I just say 15?
You said 15
Hey.
would be like, all right, well, why the hell are we reporting on this?
No, 15,000. My bad. I'm watching the trailer here. It looks chaotic. It looks hilarious.
It looks funny, dude. I've seen some crazy clips of it on like TikTok and shit. Like, I mean, most of the games we've reported on
look
this
funny.
segment so far this season have been like the friend slap, just stupid games. But this is one of them, bro. That like, this shit could be funny.
Speaking of friend
it's
slap
gonna
games,
be another one that it's like, go ahead.
we needed to play Yap Yap still.
We do need to play Yap Yap. We need to get hey yo Yap Yap, hit us with some fucking some key codes, bro.
Yeah.
Hit us with some creator codes for the game.
Yeah, no
that'd
shit.
be pretty fire.
No, the game does look funny as do all friend slap games. So I'm sure we'll be playing that one too.
If it's a demo available too,
Yeah, we
that's
can-
probably. I'm assuming just free. We might as well just give it a fucking shot.
Might
See
as
what's
well.
going on there. Do a whole friend swap night because
we could do that.
the next one we're getting into here, another friend swap game. Roadside Research, 1 to 4 player co-op gas station simulator. Except you're aliens and you're undercover. It's out now on Steam, Xbox Series S and X, and Xbox Game Pass. I didn't know that it was going to take this long to release, but like you were saying prior to us recording this, there was a beta for it or something, or it was just free to play a couple months ago, I think. Saw like Queso playing this and some other people where you're aliens, but you got little like post-it notes essentially on your face to make
to make it seem like
customers think that you're humans. I'm not too sure. I know it's like gas station simulator, like kind of like like supermarket simulator, I'm guessing. Where you build up your gas station and shit like that.
Yeah, me and Shout Out Copter, we played the playtest or demo or whatever's out last year, and it was actually a lot of fun. You have like FBI agents come in and like screen you and see if you're like whatever. It's super fucking funny, and it was kind of limited for where we were at, but now it looks like we can get in there and do a lot more things, and I'm excited to play. I'm actually going to be playing that sometime soon, probably.
Yeah. We go through a lot of friend slap games on here, but this is definitely one. When I sent this to you, I was like, yeah, out of all the ones that we've covered, like this is one I'd 100% go and give some time into, because I had seen this a couple times before, some clips, some other streamers playing it, and I was like, nah, this shit could be actually funny. Add it onto the list for a friend slap game night.
Yeah, type shit. Moving on to yet another one. These indie devs are making a 1 to 4 player co-op sim where you play as an airport security guard. You must discover the troublemakers and keep the line moving. Called Totally Secure Airport. I don't know. There's really not much to say about these friend swap games other than it looks hilarious and it looks funny, and just the trailer alone makes it look hilarious. But yeah, another game that looks chaotic. That dude just threw a dog.
Yeah, dude, this guy's has to shave.
A gun
through
suitcase.
the dog. You got to go through like luggage. They're like scanning luggage for people and stuff. There's spiders and guns coming out of suitcases. I mean, this could be. Oh my god, bombs and everything.
Guns,
It'd be funny. I'm gonna have to go throw that on the list on Steam wish list and see when that's coming out.
Hell yeah.
All right, moving on from the indie games, the friend slap games, back to a little bit of streamer news here. Jason the Ween dropped an official trailer for his 24/7 marathon on a private island where he will attempt to survive by himself for an entire week. This includes hunting for food. There's no cameramen, production cameras only, and he's doing it solo. Jason, bro. I'm not too sure how well this is gonna go. I know it's kind of we've seen Agent doing some stuff like this recently, but not like 24/7 streams. I know he's trying to plan something coming up for like doing streams in 4 different biomes or something and staying a whole night there and surviving, or it might be up to a whole week. But I mean, good for the content. Definitely when you've got the community that Jason has, and I mean the production of this trailer, bro. 7 Days Stranded is what it's going to be called.
Yep.
So a whole week starting. What did that say? February. I think it said February 15th. February 15th. So, damn, that's in 3 days. He's going to start this shit. Do we dare say, like, look what happens when your relationship goes south? You just decide
I'm gonna do
a week stream on an island, dude. I mean, no, but the production of the trailer and stuff, like I said, sick. I hope he's got some sort of like plan here for if this happens to go south, and like we get 3 days in and we're getting clips of him being like, bro, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
I'm taking the first flight home. I wonder where he's doing this too.
I don't know. Probably Mr. Beast Private Island.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, Mr. Beast is throwing those out everywhere when it comes to the Beast games.
I
They're
mean,
giving out private islands all the time.
I wonder how much of the world that's private that Mr. Beast owns.
That'd be
Like, there's got to be
crazy
like
thing to look into. But
there's-
also, there's no way you can figure that out. Like with them being so private, the amount of money he has, bro, and like the other investment. No way. There's anywhere that you could figure that out.
No,
like,
chance.
and even if you thought you got close, you're probably only 10% of the way there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck, Jason.
Good luck, Jason.
Let's see.
We kind of went over this one
yeah.
with the whole apology, but you can actually read this.
Yeah,
His quote if you want.
Yeah, the CEO, like we said, this was posted 5 hours ago as of time of recording by Hijacked. Clash Royale CEO issued an apology to Jinxie for failing to credit him for the revival of the game. The quote reads, "Creators like Jinxie return to the game with the incredible passion, investing their own time, money, and energy into bringing Clash Royale back. That kind of love for Royale can't be taken for granted and deserves to be acknowledged." So, I mean, rightfully so. He needs to. He should have originally came out and said, like, "Hey, thank you." Like, that's probably all it could have been, was just like, "I'm thank you," like the thank you.
Literally that. That's all it would have taken. Like,
yeah.
But like having to walk it back. And I mean that he's got that quote, but then put out this whole fucking thing as well. Part of this in here saying the intent was never to diminish anyone's contribution, but intent doesn't matter when the impact is real. I understand why it hurts, and that's on me.
Yeah.
Would have meant a lot more if you're not having to do this from a place of defense rather than a place of appreciation where it should have came from in the first place.
Yeah.
Streamers communities are real, bro. Streamers impacts are real, especially on the gaming industry nowadays compared to 10 years ago and shit, obviously, but even like 5 years ago, like pre-COVID, and the impact that streamers had on games. So yeah, hopefully a lot of other game developers learn from this, and if they have any intention of not acknowledging, at least when it comes to like games like this, like we mentioned earlier, an R6 or a Rocket League, if you're going to go through and do a year in review and show appreciation to the people on your team and the players and everything else like that, make sure not to diminish anybody's contribution. Make sure to, all it takes is, like we said, just a thank you. And that's going to go a long way. So moving on here, we've got another clip from Jake Sucky. This is Lil Fred's son, a streamer, I believe. I don't know what platforms. Actually, I just found his Twitter here. On YouTube, it seems like he's streaming. At just 12 years old, Little Fred's son is now one of the youngest players ever to hit Radiant in Valorant. This kid's just an absolute prodigy because he also hit Predator and Apex Legends at 11 years old on controller and accomplished Radiant while on mouse and key. Insane talent. Kind of disgusting that this 12-year-old would absolutely put me in the fucking dirt.
So I don't play Fortnite.
In Valorant or in Apex or anything else, dude. But that's just insane to see, this generation now, like the couple generations after us here, 12 years old, and he's out here hitting Radiant and Valorant. 12 years old, I'm out there, getting absolutely shit talked on Call of Duty and probably going fucking 5-31. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I don't play Fortnite anymore, because that's kind of the thing I was getting at. It was processing and registering my mind that these are just kids shitting on me, and I was like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm not. I'm not doing
like not only does it suck to lose. Like, we're very competitive gamers. Like, it sucks to lose.
Yeah.
We want to win every game that we play, even if we know we're not good at it or if we think we are at the level to compete.
Yeah.
But then you lose the game and you're in like the post game lobby and you're about to hit the return to lobby and then you hear get shit on, and it's like, oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Make a grown man punch through his fucking PC,
Literally.
and or monitor or both, and
Yeah.
that's pretty ass.
Yeah.
Marathon for the last one here,
Yep.
and then we go through some of the rest of these state of play games that were just announced.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my DoorDasher's not finding my house.
What an idiot.
Yeah, trouble finding my house because you're on the wrong side of the road, asshole. Okay, Marathon Stream Server Slam info. Everyone who completes the intro mission will unlock a unique emblem and background. Additional rewards received at launch for progressing up to runner level 30. 2 maps, Perimeter and Dire Marsh. Taking on the early contracts for Cyber Acme, New Caloric, Traxxas, Mida, and Arcane. Airy chain? How do you say that?
Is that supposed to be like Arachne? I don't know.
It's got to be.
It's got to be.
Yeah, Anyway, progress through the early faction levels and progression trees for each faction. Try out 5 to 6 runner shells, no thief. They'll be available at launch plus rook. Play solo or with the group, and then proximity chat will be on. This is coming on February 26th through March 2nd. So keep an eye out for that.
Gotta say, bro, they were very, very fucking smart with this. This is another like extraction-based shooter. This one being first-person shooter though, and a lot of people are saying it's going to try to rival Arc Raiders around this time.
Yeah.
And so, of course, they do the server slam the week before the expedition starts. The second expedition takes off for Arc Raiders. Very fucking smart on their part, trying to take away that player base. Be like, oh, you could go finish your expedition, get ready for that, or come play the shiny brand new thing made by the developers of Destiny, Halo. It's a Bungie game. You mentioned the additional rewards received at launch, progressing all the way up to level 30. On their website, on their news section, they have I don't know what any of this shit means. You get the standard arrival cache after your first mission, 6 standard implants, 4 standard runner shell cores, 6 standard weapon chip mods, and 2 weapons, the Overrun and the Hardline. You get some more rewards, enhanced arrival cache, green. Don't know what that means yet, but we'll see. During the server slam at level 10, and then all the way up at level 30, you get the deluxe arrival cache, which is blue, and a bunch more stuff. You get a different backpack, some different weapons, a deluxe magnum, and enhanced volley rifle. That sounds cool. The gunplay looks good. They had a new trailer that just was shown almost at the end of State of Play that, not gonna lie, got me excited for it, dude. There's been a lot of shit going on with Marathon. This is a game that has been back into production for a year, had, I think, some sort of open or closed beta sometime during 2025, end of 2024, that a lot of people were hyped for, got into the beta, and it was just getting ripped by the player base. Absolutely, as review bombed as review bomb can get, with it actually not being available yet, to the point where I heard rumblings of they might just scratch the whole entire project and say, fuck it, the Marathon. Hung on by a strand, and now has come back. They took some time off to, perfect their game, and now it's got everybody hyped for it again. I was literally, right before we started recording this, I was watching the Burnt Peanut, who went live right after State of Play to have an exclusive stream with him, Gingy, and one of the developers for the game, and they're playing it right now for a couple of hours. So I'm sure that VOD will be available if you want to see some of that stuff before you even think about playing the Server Slam. Or if not, bro, just give it a shot. Open preview, going to be free. See if it's your type of game. After that, it's going to be releasing on Thursday, March 5th. So gives you a good amount of time to check it out, see if it's going to be your thing. But dude, I'm hoping for some good stuff here. As somebody that obviously you don't like Arc Raiders too much, but as somebody that was an entrance into these like extraction style games, it's made me think about, would I want to give like a Tarkov a shot? Would I want to give like a Arena Breakout a shot? Stuff like that. And they found the perfect time to come out here and launch this game and take advantage of that player base. So I'm excited for it, bro. You'll be seeing the Server Slam, at least on my streams, from the 26th to the 2nd Hopefully we can get Dino out there just to give it a shot, see if it's his thing, see if it's if it's a different change of pace from Arc Raiders that can actually bring, the other players that didn't want to get into Arc Raiders but are willing to give Marathon a shot, try there. So,
Yep, for sure. For sure. I think that is all we got for this section of it, of the gaming and streamer news.
yeah. As far as those tweets, I just want to highlight a couple of these games
John
that
Wick
were just
game.
shown at State of Play. John Wick game for those of you that don't know, obviously we record these ahead of time. Usually it's on a Wednesday. Today we're doing it on a Thursday, and we literally started this almost just after State of Play officially ended. And there were some good games that were announced. It took a while. They left them towards the end. There's still some stuff that we were hoping for that no news came out about it. Specifically, me and Dino were talking about it earlier in the day. We're big fans of the Sly Cooper series. We're really hoping for some news on Sly 5. That did not happen. Nothing about a Venom game, like you mentioned earlier, Dino.
Yeah.
Nothing about the Wolverine game that a lot of people, I think, were expecting something from here.
No, they said that there's a State of Play or another State of Play or something coming out before the Wolverine game actually gets released. That's
Do you know when that's projected for it? Like when the release is?
I think they said
Like
fall
late 25?
6, but yeah.
Or yeah, 26. So it might be like Summer Game Fest.
Yes, that's what it was. They're gonna announce something there.
Okay.
Yep, they're gonna announce something there,
Okay.
and then that's when everybody. I mean, I think a lot of people who aren't really like tapped in were expecting something there, but I've seen a bunch of things like even before today saying like don't expect anything from Wolverine today because it's not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna get anything. So I think they want to get it a little bit closer to that release. I'm still happy that game's coming out because I knew when that shit got leaked and the gameplay got leaked, there was a lot of people hating on it early, saying that it wasn't going to be shit. It looks like shit, and it was like so early development that they're like whatever.
Yeah, it's like come on. Bro.
You can. I'm pretty sure you can still go on YouTube and watch. And there's gameplay of it, but I think they've took a fucking light year step ahead. They're like, I don't really give a fuck. Spider-Man did good. This is going to do good. So I'm super excited that they actually, after that leak came out and everything, that they're going to still release it. Because I'm going to be playing that too.
Yep. Speaking of Spider-Man, like you mentioned, that was some news as well. Spider-Man 2 is coming to PlayStation Plus, extra and at the premium tier.
Oh,
I'm not
fuck yeah.
familiar with the. Yeah. I know you'll be on that shit.
I have it
I don't know
already.
if PlayStation be doing that, but you do have that already, don't you?
Yeah,
Fuck,
because I was
well,
going to
that
play
is
this. I was going to do Sly Cooper. But yeah.
Yep. What else? Yeah, you said John Wick from Saber is confirmed. No date or anything yet, I don't believe, in the trailer, but looked sick. Looked exactly how you'd imagine a John Wick game or trailer to look. You're just gonna go in there and fuck shit up as John Wick, and that's gonna be pretty fire.
God of War, Sons of Sparta has just been released, or the trailer for it was released.
I think that was the one they actually said it was out today. Yeah, and then there was the God of War trilogy remake that is coming, but they did release Sons of Sparta. It's 2D God of War game today.
Yep.
What else? Soros. I think this was something that was shown at the Game Awards as well. That I remember when I think I was streaming this. I was like, "Damn, this game looks good." Not too much like additional information, just another trailer, but something to look forward to. They got, the one I texted you about, bro. Just as I was texting Dino in the middle of watching State of Play, I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna lie, some of this shit looks kind of fucking ass so far." Boom. Who's coming to save the day? Silent Hill again, bro. Silent Hill Townfall coming in 2026. First-person Silent Hill game. You could hear the Silent Hill music, and everybody was kind of like, "Oh, I know what's coming here." Looks really good, dude. I'm not super like in tap with Silent Hill. I've gave some of the games my fair share and everything, but this one definitely piqued my interest. What else here? Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2.
The 007
has
game. I don't know if
Metal Gear Solid. Which one?
The 007 game. I don't know if you mentioned that already.
Yeah. I haven't, but that was the first one that I was like, all right, now they're starting to turn it up. This one, I mean, this 007 game has been at a couple of these reveal events for the last year. I mean, all the way back to the Summer Game Fest. I think it was announced. It was in the Game Awards. And every time we get another trailer, this game is continuing to pique my interest. It looks good. Um, Out on May 27th. If you pre-order now, you get the deluxe edition at no extra cost, which is a new perk for early adopters. And then last one, really, I want to mention here, or actually two of them. You had texted me about the new Resident Evil game coming out on February 27th. This is another one that's been revealed and continue to be releasing some trailers about at Summer Game Fest, Game Awards, all of those. I think it was the finale for the Summer Game Fest actually. So fans of the Resident Evil series will be pretty excited about that. And I know you're not too much of a Star Wars geek like I am, bro. I fucking love me some Star Wars. I wish this was going to be more of like a open world Star Wars game, but Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming out. Looks to be some sort of racing game sometime out in 2026. It looked very aesthetically pleasing for Star Wars fans and being able to ride around and all of that shit. So I'm not the biggest like racing game fan, but that might be one that watch some streams, watch some gameplay, see what happens there, and I hope they do it well.
Yeah.
Because the last thing I want, like the last Star Wars game, everybody remembers Star Wars Outlaws. That was an open world one. People were really hoping that was going to be the Star Wars game that us Star Wars fans were hoping it was going to be, and that we've been wanting for a long time.
What
outside
about
of like
Battlefront?
the combat with the. Well, I mean, yeah, but those are more. That wasn't more like story based. That was multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Like shooters, and then they had all the way back. You remember like Force Unleashed? That Star Wars like that it's single player, but wasn't very open world. It was very story driven.
Yeah.
They had the same thing with what am I thinking? The one with Cal that it's kind of like recently. Holy shit! Hold on.
Oh, the
I'm
one that
blanking
came out
right now.
a couple of years ago. Is that
Yeah. The Fallen Order and Jedi
Yeah.
Survivor.
Yeah.
Those are the two. Also a little more open world, but not to the extent that Star Wars fans were looking for. Very story driven and shit as well. And then there was that other one that they ended up teasing at the Game Awards close to the end. It was almost the finale, I believe. Kings of the New Republic, I think it is. Kings of the Republic. There was a little rumblings about it that like everybody was excited for it after the trailer was announced.
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, yo, pump your fucking brakes. This game's not going to come out till 2030.
Yeah.
And immediately the day after, the devs had to come out and be like, guys, come on now. It's not coming out till 2030. I think it's projected for a 2027 release. We'll see as we get closer. This could definitely be a sort of a GTA 6 situation, but not to the extent that GTA has been doing to us.
Yeah.
But Star Wars fans, man, rejoice. Hopefully there's going to be some good games here. Some of the stuff that we're looking for to redeem them and that series from Star Wars Outlaws and the bad taste that it left in the mouth of Star Wars fans looking for a great game.
For sure. Yeah, good state of play today, I'd say, though. A lot of good games coming.
Yeah.
A lot of games announced. So.
Outside of, like Sly, like we said, and Venom, like you mentioned,
Yep.
and Wolverine, but like you had mentioned you didn't expect anything here. Was there anything else that you were like kind of disappointed you didn't hear about?
Spider-Man 2 DLC. That was supposed to come months after the game launched, where you can be on. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Have you seen the DLC that they were supposed to drop?
I think so.
It was going to come with online play. You can play as your own Spider-Man. It's open world, fight bad guys, same as you do with like in the story game, and like the open world. But you could do it with friends.
Fucking sick.
You got to look that up. I think there's a trailer for it, which was super sick, and everybody's super excited for it. But every time they don't announce that, it's just like kicking the goddamn balls.
But instead, they were like, "Yeah, fuck it, have the game for free on PS Plus, guys."
Yep.
Hopefully, this
Yep.
pushes you along. I'll say the one that I was kind of disappointed to not hear anything about. It was the big finale for the Game Awards in 2024, Intergalactic: The Heretic Project. The new game from Naughty Dog. I'll have to send you a trailer of it so you can see, because this shit was fire. It's one of the games that I've seen. The first trailer came out, December 12th, 2024. It was the finale for the Game Awards. It was said, I think, in the trailer, like maybe for 2026, 27. But there's been stuff that's came out that recently, actually, not even recently, all the way 10 months ago, it was already said it's not going to make 2026.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll be at 2027. But dude, Naughty Dog, I mean, I love Naughty Dog. Been a huge fan of the Naughty Dog games all the way back from, like they put out unbelievable games with Uncharted in that series. These are the guys that made The Last of Us, which, Last of Us 1 and 2 are up there with in the top 15, top 10, arguably some of my favorite games of all time. And a big reason why I'm such a fan of the HBO series too. So I trust in Naughty Dog, even if they're taking their time, it should be a good one. And this is a game that is the guy that doesn't have any of the newest gen PlayStations, been Xbox, been PC for a while, used to play PlayStation all the way back in the day. This could be one, if I'm hearing good things leading up to it, that I would potentially buy. I mean, at this point, it might be a PlayStation 6 for it. But yeah, I got real hype for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, the PlayStation's been doing some good stuff lately. So, Sony and PlayStation. But other than that, you got anything else?
I don't, bro. That's all I got. You want to take us out of here?
Alrighty. Another banger podcast episode per usual. What else can you expect from us? I mean, honestly, we give you good shit every week. Huge shout out to Vic for coming out here. His socials will be all linked in the description of both the podcast audio version and the YouTube version. Me, Pregnant Dino, catch me everywhere. Alongside my good short little buddy Fryddy here, you find him Fryddy _ everywhere you look. But other than that, we are out of here. Appreciate y'all for listening, staying to the very end. We will catch y'all next week with another guest.
Peace. Good shit.